What's up, super people? My name is Aaron Oster. I am a #1 best-selling author on Amazon, and today I would like to talk about the #1 biggest mistake that most self-published authors make when they're first starting out. But before we get into the video, as you can see here, I am wearing some pretty dope merch. If you click on the link down below and go to my website, you can definitely not get one of these because I don't sell them. But what you can see is all of my books and stuff. So if you want to check out my website, you can. So with all of that said, if you guys can just smash that like button for me, subscribe. We're up to 199. You guys are all evil, by the way. You've been leaving me at 199 for, over a day already. I want to get to 1,000, but leaving me hanging at 199, not as nice as leaving me hanging at 200. So let's get right into the video. So I was actually planning this video a little bit further down the line, but I figured I may as well just hop into it now because I honestly couldn't think of anything else to talk about today. And you know, not going to make you wait all the way until the end. The #1 biggest mistake that most authors make right at the beginning, or some authors that are even more experienced still I've seen make this mistake, is that they don't treat their writing as a business. Yes, it might sound pretty obvious when I say it out loud, but if you don't treat your writing as a business, there's a big chance that you will not do nearly as well as you could otherwise. Now, there are a few ways in which authors make this mistake, and I'll just start on the business end of it first of all. The first thing you are going to want to do, obviously, is make some social media profiles. Start building your brand and getting your name out there, because while you do enjoy writing, and the writing part is the exciting part, and the business part is boring and horrible, you still have to sell your books after you write them. So always get started on your social media, start building a website, start reaching out and talking to people, because it's very important that you realize that while you are writing a book and while you are having fun with it, again, like I literally said like 30 seconds ago, this is a business. If you want, and if you want to be selling anything, you're going to have to treat it like a business. The second thing I would recommend doing right away is to talk to an accountant, especially if you are starting to make some money. Get in touch with a good CPA and talk to them about opening a corporation. They'll probably recommend you opening up an S-Corp like I did, and that will run the money through that, so you're not paying an obscene amount in taxes for being self-employed. Another thing that a good CPA can do is save you a lot of money in places you didn't know you can save. So definitely something I would recommend doing. For #3, there is a specific author in my genre, I will not name names, that a lot of people do not like for the things that they have done and for the specific way they have treated people. It's put a very big divide in the community as a whole, and a lot of people do not like this one specific person. Like I said, not naming names. So I'm going to give a little bit of a story here, tell you exactly what this person did, why people don't like them, and why this person is right and wrong at the same time. So what this person basically did is that they started immediately alienating people by basically acting sort of like this brutal mob type person, because they were one of the first people in the genre and sort of got a head start on everyone else, and they sort of got to pick the rules. They had the biggest followings, they had the biggest everything, and they kind of rule there with an iron fist. If you know what I'm talking about, great. If you don't, it doesn't really matter. Not here to get into any drama, not here to pick any fights, just here to explain something, right? And the way that they moderate and they act is something that really gets a lot of people mad. Now, on the one side, according to me anyways, they are doing a lot of things right, meaning that they are building brand recognition. They have not made the mistake of not treating this like a business, and they are looking at all of the other authors, just like you should, as competition. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to be like a raging a-hole. That doesn't mean you should be mean. You can still be friendly, friends with everyone, but you still have to realize that you are competing with all of the other authors for your readers' time, which means that, yes, while you are writing in the same place and trying to build up the genre and trying to, make sure the readers get the best experience, you as a person and as a business owner have to realize that they are your competition. Again, let me reiterate, this is how I view all the other authors. That doesn't mean that I am not friends with any of them. This doesn't mean that I cannot be nice to them. It just means that you have to view everyone else as the competition. And again, that doesn't mean being mean. It just means trying to do the best you possibly can and writing better than everyone else. I know it's easier said than done, and some writers will inevitably do better than others, like me personally. I do well, but there are authors that do way better than I do. So it's just something to keep in mind that while it is completely okay and even recommended to make friends in the author world, make connections, because they can help sell your books, you also have to remember that you are competing with them for the reader's time. Yes, when they are done reading their book, they can go to yours, but who says they're not going to go to someone else's after reading theirs? That's just a little tip to remember. Okay, moving on from there. Yeah, so this specific person, they're very sort of ruthless in the way they run their business, so that is the way that they are wrong, but they run their business very efficiently and they have been very, very successful, although they have garnered a lot of hate. So in that aspect, they are doing things very right. So now I'm going to flip you guys around, show off just a couple of little things that you can do to start building your author brand, treating it as a business. Don't mind me, the laptop shut off. So here we go, flipping you around now. And there we go. I always feel like it's an accomplishment when I don't hit the stop button by mistake, so I'm going to give myself a little pat on the back there. Okay, so here we go. We've got my website right over here, and for, I think, about the first 6 or 7 months, I didn't even have a website built. I was finally convinced by someone that it would be the smart thing to do, and it doesn't even have to be like a completely, like involved website. You don't have to build it up from scratch. Ugh. I use Squarespace. And here I have information on all of my books, all of my series, with little buy now links and everything like that. And up here, I've got my, the home. Then here I have for the books, that's the audiobooks and all of my different series. And then I've got a little meet the author page so people can come check me out and see how cool I look in that car that was definitely not rented. I have links to my social media up there. I got a little bio. And yeah, I mean, here you give options to follow me on all of my social medias and stuff like that. Getting attention over there. It's basically a place where you can just come find out everything about you as an author. And like I said, it doesn't have to be fancy. You can just talk about a few little things. Stuff that they can't find in other places to sort of entice people to come in. So I have this little section over here that was recommended by my website designer. Absolutely amazing, amazing person. You know who you are. Yeah, this is just some art that I had commissioned for promos and stuff like that. And I'll get into that in a different video about paying for promo art and stuff like that and where you can find good artists for that. But I mean, yeah, and here is my my blog. So here I will, put up news every once in a while about stuff that I've done and hope people are interested. All right, let's move over to another tab right over here. And, oh yes, we'll get a little product placement in there. Releasing September 6th, by the way. Just letting you guys know if you want to read this awesome series of mine that's now got 7 books. All right, so here I am. I'm scrolling down all the way to the bottom, and what I wanted to show you guys was the product details, right? And right over there, if you can see under Publisher, it says GFS Publishing Inc. Now, that is not some gigantic corporation. I'm not publishing under someone else. GFS Publishing Inc. is the name of my S corporation. It is the name of my company. Now, the specific reason why I named it as a publishing company is because I have expansion plans, obviously, and that is I am actually starting to look for other self-published authors that don't have the means to get themselves out there and help them publish. Yes, I am going to be fronting all the costs, taking care of all the details and the marketing and all that other stuff, but again, video for a different time. It's something that other authors have done, and it's something that I am planning on doing. So again, if you want to reach out to me, I'd appreciate it, but you know, maybe not yet. So with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this was helpful. I hope I didn't go on too many tangents, and I gave you guys some useful advice. If I did, you know, smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000. I will keep begging. Please subscribe. Pretty please subscribe. Join the Supermage fam, as I am now going to refer to you guys, whether you want it or not. Also, if you haven't signed up to Audible yet, you can get a free audiobook by clicking on one of the links down below. Also, my author page is linked down there too, so yay for more product placement. Again, hope you super people have an awesome day. I will see you next time, and keep being super.